Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video. And today, what I want to be doing is a bit different. It's a lot different simply because, so mostly because I'm also so far done a lot of mobile games, but and the thing is, like so today, what I'll be playing is a game called Akinator, which I'm not sure if it's like I wouldn't call this a game because I don't really like play it, but you kind of do. But it's for the people who don't know what this game is that there's this wizard who basically knows. There's this wizard who is guessing the character that you are thinking, whether it's fictional or real life. And he'll give you like a 20 question thing. He'll play like 20 questions mostly, but it's like he'll ask more if the character is becoming more and more difficult. And the thing is too that like this wizard, he's been around for a long time, for years I want to say, and I'll be surprised, and I'm explaining for people who don't know this game, but I am surprised. I would be surprised if someone doesn't know this game, just because how frequently people play this game, especially gamers or like people who just do like random videos, or challenge videos, I guess. But and what makes this this simulation so like addicting, so like wow kind of thing, is that like he can guess basically any character that exists anywhere, whether the character or person is either an animal, a human, a monster, alien. It could be someone from history. It could be from someone from today. And like I said, it can also be anyone from fiction, like somewhere in a book or a movie or a TV show, or it could be someone in real life, like a celebrity or a politician or whatever, or someone in history. And like I said, and he can also guess characters that like nobody really will really know. And maybe those will be more harder for him, but he will guess them either way. And was also like kind of like surprising is that like how quick he's able to guess with some of these characters. Like oops, sorry. Let me just shut up my phone. I've seen videos of him where he guess like a certain character within like 5 guesses, and he's got it, and he's gotten the character, and the character is like not even a popular one, or a character that's been like seen or talked about that much. Obviously, if it's a popular character, he's gonna guess it pretty quickly, I think. But and today also I'm playing the app version, which I have never really done. I've played Akinator a few times, not recorded. I did do a MOP version up in the channel a few years ago, and I thought maybe I'll do one on my favorite anime characters, or in this case, anime girl characters. And like I said, I did one for MOP. And also the reason, and if you're wondering, the reason why I'm deciding to play this right now is because also I feel a bit burnt out on playing Genshin Impact and Arknight, and I've been wanting to play something else. But the thing is, most of the games I have on my phone, on my devices, like my phone and my tablet, they're kind of like they're kind of in intensity of like Genshin Impact, where it's like a big story and like you have to do so much like commentary, if you will. Where Akinator is more like chill, more like laid back kind of thing, and yeah, I pretty much talked myself way into this already so far, and like I said, I'll do my top well, I want to do my top 10, but we'll see how far you'll actually get, cause who knows how far you'll actually get. If he goes past five characters, then we'll do 10. But again, like I said, we'll go to 5 and go on from there. And if you yeah, so let's start this. Characters. So the first character I'm going to do is which is my 5th favorite. Actually no, I'll start with my 10th. Actually, I'll work myself way down, and so like my top 10 my number 10 favorite anime girl character is Hestia. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Hestia from it's wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon, and so let's start with that. Start characters. Okay, so and also and before I forget, I'll show you the character of what I'm trying to guess. Then now, that's her, and so let's do this. Is your character female? Yes. Does your character really exist? No. Well, he's a god in reality, but no. Is your character associated with anime? Yes. Is your character a high school student? Most animes are, but she is not. Does your character have dark hair? No. No, she does. She has black hair. So yeah. Does your character have a brother or sister? No. Oh, so that means he's getting farther away. I'm guessing this bar that we have here. Oops. No thanks. I'm guessing this little bar here is an indication of how close he might be getting towards the answer. And which I didn't know the website version doesn't have that, so that's interesting to see. Does your character have powers? She's a god, so yes. Is your character a ninja? No, she's not Naruto. Is your character an adult? She's a god, so she's older, but like in god terms, I think she's maybe younger than most. At least 18, I think. So yes. Is your character from One Piece? No. Is your character from My Hero Academia? So I'm thinking he's trying to guess which kind of like decade she's from. Whether she's from like old anime, like from the 90s, or anime that started like just like today. Maybe? Is your character from Hero Academia? No. Is your character bad? No. Is your character part of 7 persons? So like probably total 7 people. Like a group. let's see, like let's see, like team. There's Hestia, there's Belle, there's the Fox Girl, the other guy. Then you have the was it the Huntress? I think that she is 5. And would you count at the elf as being part of the team? No. If we went towards 5, then yeah, but no. So no. Is your character demon? No, she's a god, so you're close, but the opposite. No. Does your character have kids? No. Is your character from any? Okay, so he's starting to backtrack on his first character, like one of his first questions, and to add to a thing to just be sure like what he's getting is actually like still that. So is your character a Japanese anime? Yes. Does your character fight with a sword? No. Is your character able to transform? I don't think Cassie can transform, can she? I'm trying to remember if she ever has. No, I don't think so. Only she has the ability to do that, so no. Does your character have a crush on the main character of the series? I mean, yeah, but most characters do, though. Most of these characters do, and most characters from any other anime does too. So yes. Okay, that took a bit. Oh, okay, there we go. Is your character a god or goddesses? So that's probably where he had to think a little bit. That's why it had to load up a little bit, because he was really trying to think of what to ask next. And yeah, okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Is the character wears all white? I think he got it. I think he got it. There we go. I think of Hestia. He is correct. He is correct. Well done. You just found a standard IQ award. You get 100 GZs. I'm not sure what that is. The last IQ award of this character was won by another player 23 minutes ago. So which means someone else was playing this and was trying to guess the same character 30 minutes ago. So, not sure what these coins are supposed to be for. Dang ads. I hear rewards. Do I pick one? No. Not super rewards. Okay, so anyway, so let's play again. So the next one is my number 9 character, which her name is Rosales, from the Rising of the Shield Hero, and obviously she's a mix of an animal and a human. So it'll be interesting to see if you can pinpoint a Kimi, a mix of an animal and a human. So, is your character male? No. Is your character a student? No, she's a warrior. Does your character have powers? I guess you would say it's more game, and she mostly uses like her sword, but yeah, she does. But does your character have dark hair? Would you say her hair would be dark? Cause like it's like orange brownish. but it's not that dark though. I wouldn't say dark. So probably not. Is your character bad? No. Most of these characters aren't bad actually. All these all my top favorite characters, they're not bad. Does your character have brown hair? Like I said, it's like a brownish, it's like a mix of brown and orange. So it's like a maybe. Probably. Is your character from an anime, a Japanese anime? Yes. Is your character a demon? Or the characters, they're just like people with animal characteristics. So no, I don't want to say demons. Is she able to transform? No. Is she part of the Naruto series? He really likes the Naruto series because he asked me two questions about Naruto. Like first it was ninjas, now the actual series. But no. Is your character from JoJo Bizarre Adventures? No. Does your character have a crush on the main series? Like I said, most characters on practically every anime is. A lot of them are. So it's like, yeah, but I doubt that narrows it down that much though. Is your character bigger than your house? No. A giant reptilian. I would like that though. That'd be interesting. Does your character have fight with sword? Mostly, yeah. That's your thing. And I think you got it. Under 50, what is it? 15 questions. I think of Rosales. Here we go. Rosales from The Rising of the Shield Hero. He got it within 15. I think the other one, I don't remember how many he guessed, but I think it was either below 25, I think. And which means Rosales is more of a main character than Hestia in terms of their stories, but Hestia is she is kind of a main character. But if you were to compare their mainness, they're which one is more main the other, I guess you can say. I would say Reptalia would be more main, just because how much more screen time I feel like she has. So but yeah, okay, that was pretty quick. Okay, and I got another 100. Cool. But I was saying how depending on the character and depending on what question he asks too, some of them can top 5 characters who wear overalls. What? I don't know. But like I was saying, certain characters have. It all depends on what question he asks and how difficult I guess the character is really. In terms of how I guess either popular or how main they are. Other A-list, B-list, C-list, D-list characters, But yeah, let's continue. Let's do another one. So the next one is Kyoko Shimizu. She's if you don't know, she's from I can never learn how to pronounce the name of the anime, but it's basically volleyball anime. I literally just looked it up. Haikyuu, I think it is. I think that's how you that's how you pronounce it. But it's literally, I think the name of the anime is in English is pronounced volleyball. I think I'm not saying that's what that is. I'm just guessing. just based on like, so like you just type in volleyball anime, and it shows you towards that anime. But anyways, I'll be trying him on Kyoko Shimizu. But the thing is, like, Kyoko, she's more of a side character than the last two, I think. So it might take him a little bit, but we'll see how many questions it'll take him to guess her. Is your character male? No. Does your character go to school? Yes. Does your character have a brother or sister? I'm trying to think, and I don't think she does. I've only went through season 3 or 4, I think. I don't think they ever mentioned her having a brother or a sister, so probably not. If they have, then that would be my mistake. But that's what I'm going to anyway. So like, it's probably not. So does your character have powers? No. Does your character have dark hair? Yes, you actually have black hair. So. Is your character short haired? So I quickly had to look her up because I wasn't sure if she does have long hair or not. It's kind of yeah, I would say it's long. It's like chest size. I mean like just chest length kind of a thing. So I would say yes. I mean, oh no, I get that. That was wrong actually. Yeah. He asked for short hair, and I picked yes. It was supposed to be no. Hopefully that doesn't like confuse them. Probably not, or it probably won't. But it'll probably take them a little longer to like probably guess on the character. But does your character have eye patch? Does your character have brown hair? No. Is your character in love with a man? Actually, she might be one of the few characters where she's one of the few female characters where she gets no love interest on anyone. That is interesting. I feel like that now that he brought up the question and me thinking about it, I realized like she's one of the first few anime characters that actually doesn't have a love interest. There are so many characters, so many animes where the girl is just head over heels, and that's basically the whole story of the anime. That either the guy or the girl is trying to get each other, trying to get them to fall in love or have some kind of attraction for them. And something that like I said, that's like the entire story. But for haiku, I think I'm pronouncing that right. There's very, and the thing is like there's also very few female characters to begin with. But there aren't that, and maybe that's part of it. But there aren't. Not that we're looking at it, there aren't that many love interests in this show. If there isn't anything at all. And is it that bad thing? No, not really. It gives a different pace, different view on the female characters in general. But like not every anime character and not every anime show had to have like a lot of love interest. Not because like just because you include like sex or like kissing or any form of love, it feels like you need to include that in order to make your anime or show likable or attracted or being popular. And I guess Haiku kind of proved that like your story doesn't need to involve a love interest to be popular, good, or interesting. get some form of attraction. And the thing is too, like, and I feel like too, I know I'm kind of like going back. I'm like talking a lot, but like I think this is important to talk about. That like because there aren't that many females to begin with, I feel like a lot of animes too. Anime studios mostly rely so much on fan service, so much on the female characters, that if they don't include at least one, or if they don't include like 15,000 of them, then then your anime isn't gonna get watched. It's not gonna get a fan base. It's not gonna get like all this like viewage and all these things that you probably need for an anime to grow and to get some kind of like praise. But this haiku kind of proves that like you don't need that kind of stuff. All you need is a really good story. And like that's what haiku is. Like it's a good story. And I think it's one reason why I fell in love. I kind of like liked the anime. I mean, Kyoko was one of the characters that made me fall kind of in love even more. But what I like haiku just is because like when I first saw it, I thought it was gonna be some other like just gonna be some other anime or like some kind of other sport movie, sport TV show where they like hype up the actions, or like when they like hit the ball and like super like over like dramatic, super over the top, you know, and like that kind of stuff is kind of like, because like in reality it's not like that, you know. It's not like if you hit the ball somehow it just flies by I mean, maybe it does. I don't play sports, but that's what I feel like. And it's like all these dramatic scenes that happens. But that kind of went past when I continued with the anime. And I think what helped me, what really clicked was the story and the feelings. The feelings, the emotions that these characters have when they either won or lost, or they're just doing some kind of thing, and really you could feel their expressions, or like how they feel, and to the point where I feel like if you were to be a person who were to play any kind of game when you were in high school or college or whatever, and you played that game for years, and you felt that lost, you know. You felt that lost. You could, like, if you were a sports player and you saw this anime and you saw their like emotion and stuff, you as someone who plays the sport would probably understand completely of what you're feeling. Because I'm sure again, I'm not a sports. I don't play sports, but I can understand like the feelings behind like certain stuff. Like losing, winning, just overall the basis of emotion during the game, during playing sport, during practicing or whatever, you know. You can feel the emotion. I think that's what sold this anime, but also the story. The story is good. It is like wholesome sometimes, and it's just wholesome, genuine story, I think. But anyways, I rambled on too much, and so like I'm saying, is your character in love with a male? No, actually, okay, I'm talking again. Most of these, in the anime, it's actually the guy who's trying to get to the girl, which I mean, some animes are like that too. So. But anyways, does your character wear glasses? Yes. Wow. All that time when I was talking, and he got it within two more guesses. Wow. He was quick. And this time did he really have to? Is there another character who wears glasses in the show? I don't think so, but dang, he was Haiku. Kyoko, Shi, Shimizu, Kyoko Shimizu. He gets that in within 11. He gets that in within 11 questions. Like, and I thought maybe he would have been. It would have been a little bit harder for him to guess. Ads, but whatever. I would think he would have a big harder time guessing on that one just because how not. I mean, she's popular, right? But not as popular as other characters would be. So I was kind of surprised that he guessed that anyways. So the next character I'll be doing is Delia Vermilion from Chivalry of the Failed Knight. So like yeah, is your character related to Marvel? No. Does your character have legs? I hope so. But yeah, she does. Is your character real? No. Is your character from a Japanese anime? Yes. Is your character female? Yes. Is your character high school? Yeah. Does your character has powers? Yes, actually. Is your character from My Hero Academia? No. Is your character demon? No. Does she have dark hair? Red, but it's not dark, so no. Is your character blonde? No. Is your character is your character pink haired? Redhead, so no. Is your character short haired? I don't think so. I wouldn't say her hair is short. So no. I mean, no. Is your character white hair? There is a character with white hair, but no, she is not white hair. Orange hair, no. He is going through every single color hair, every single one of them until he gets the one he wants. Wow, he went through all of them basically. Yes. Does your character fight? Yes. Is your character the boss of the team? I wouldn't say boss, more like manager, but if she were with the group with Iki and Nanji and Iki something sister, I forgot her name. Would she be the boss or would Iki be? Just because I think Iki would be more powerful. I don't know actually. So let's do that. I don't know. Does your character fight with a sword? Yes. Is your character linked with fire? Okay. He's getting there. He's definitely getting there. I hope this right here doesn't like give him the clue, give him like what the character is, because there are tons of characters where they use fire and they use fire as their like element, and they use swords. Like I think Urza from Fairy Tail does have a fire sword, I think. And then there's I'm trying to remember some characters that, but like, Wake though, there are some animes where like they're like their element is fire and they use swords, like, but is your character linked with fire? Yes. Does the name of your character appear in the title of a TV series? No, actually. Does your character wear armor? No. Does your character live in a school dorm? Actually, yeah. Yeah, she does, actually. Is your character a princess? Okay, I think he got it. Yeah, he got it. He got Stelia. And you know, okay, so like, and you know, like, Character of Failed Night. I feel like that's some more obscure anime, just because I haven't seen that much like fan art or anything about this anime in general. But what like he guessed that in 11 minutes, but it took him. It doesn't say how long it took him though. Oh, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 23. It took him 25 questions in order to get to the answer. So yeah, like I said, like it took it. Because this anime, I feel like it was more obscure, more like not seen as much. I feel like it took him that long to actually get to the answer. Cause you saw him, saw him how many times he's like how many like different color hair he said he kept saying like he kept saying black, white, brown, orange, yellow, blonde. So it's like. He was actually trying to figure out the anime, or at least the character. I mean, and I'm sorry, am I like speaking out? But like that kind of shows how like obscure this character is in the anime too. Like it's not as watched as many times. It's not as popular as a few other animes are, like My Hero or like Demon Slayer or and as you see here too, it says this character has already been played 8,000 times, which that seems a lot, but in comparison to a lot of other characters, compared to a lot of other characters, that is very few actually. And because this game has been out for years, like I said, and it's only been out for like 8, and this character has been played 8,000 times. That is kind of low, you know. Like I don't remember when this game came out, and the anime wasn't even out when then. I don't think so, but. It still like kind of shows like that and like the thing like the older it gets, this game gets, the more time each character is going to get played. So you kind of have to think on like because 8,000 seems a lot. You gotta think of how many times overall years this character has been played, and if you spend that throughout the years, you can see how short that amount of time that character has been passed. Anyways, and okay, so we'll do one more. We'll do one last character, and this one is my top 5. My number 5. Stella was my number 6, and this one is my top 5, who is Uruneu from My Hero Academia. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, if I might be switching that. I'll switch that because I feel like so really my favorite character really is Toru. You know the invisible girl. Just because how like goofy and quirky and like and I feel like kind of feel like she's in a underrated character. I feel like just because she's invisible, you know, which means she can't really do a whole lot, and her main power is invisible. So like you can't really improve on that. But the thing is, they've obviously shown that she's able to actually grow that power. How? Well, they showed that like she's able. Like I'm not sure how it works, but she's able to reflect light. back at the at a person and reflect that to where they're blinded for a few minutes, but sometimes that's all you need, you know? Which shows that, like, hey, even someone as a power as invisibility, like, how can you be more invisible? Like, what else can you do? How else can you upgrade that besides like being not being loud, I guess, you know? But I mean, that's already like that's not hard to do. And so like, and I just feel like she's an underrated character just because because she doesn't have a physical body really. That's like just easy to draw and like I don't know. I just feel like she's an underrated character and like she seems an awesome character too. Like she's goofy, she's like quirky, she's like all those things. So like, you know what? I'll go with Toru. I think that's how you pronounce her name, but like Toru. So is your character a girl? And I think this will be more challenging just because, like she's invisible, so she doesn't really have a physical like appearance toward her. What you're gonna need to work on more is her personality. So yeah, like let's see if I think what's gonna help him most is if he asks about my hero. And I think that's where he's gonna get it like exactly. So let's see how far he'll go. So and also he asked if is your character a female? So I pick yes. But this will be the last one. This will be the last character that I have from ask, and then afterwards I'll probably do a part 2 of this. Just to end it off with my number 1. Because like, only because this video has gone long enough and just one but yeah, that's mostly it. So like, but like I said, this will be like the last character I'll do. I'll switch Uruneu with Toru, the invisible girl. Does your character have dark hair? Like I said, I'm relying mostly on her personality and like bits of her physical appearance. What's her physical appearance? Well, being invisible for one, and her gloves maybe. But that's pretty much it though. That's pretty much it. So everything else about her appearance is gonna be out in the dark. But mostly though, he asked, the only physical appearance he asked about is the hair part. The hair, that's all. Everything else is like, that she has powers, that she goes to high school, that she finds a sword, uses a sword, fights, has an interest in boys and stuff like that. So it's like, it's more about personality. He asked mostly about personality and more about like where this character comes from and like what their attributes are. So does your character have dark hair? I don't know. Is your character a high school student? Yes. Does your character have powers? Yes. See, like I said, straight there. Is your character My Hero Academia? From My Hero Academia? Yes. See, and I think when he asked does she have dark hair and I said don't, and I don't know, because most people probably don't know what she looks like in Invisible. And I know real quick, I know there's been like an image floating around on the internet showing her like what she looks like, and it looks like it's from the manga, and what she looks like, you know. Some are saying that that's not her, that's like a made up picture, or someone just drew what would she look like. And some people are saying like, no, that's from the manga, that's from the story, or either that or or someone from the studio is like confirming like, no, yeah, that is definitely from the manga, or like it's not from the manga. That's just made up. So it's like, there is a floating there is like an image of what she might look like floating around the internet, and maybe maybe that is what she looks like, maybe not. And honestly, there's no way to confirm it, just because even the official people who are making the show, both the show and the manga, are saying like it is true or it's not true. If the officials are saying both, then it's gonna hard to believe that it is. So most likely it's not probably them. Just not to get your hopes up. But is your character often invisible? Yes. Does she have a horn? No. Well, she has done a few. She probably hasn't done more. I wouldn't say sex. I wouldn't say those inappropriate moments, where like somehow like the guy gets under her skirt, or like sees her underwear, or like turns her breast, or that stuff. But no, she's not. Toru, Invisible Girl, and he guessed it within. Let's see. Thanks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guessed it within 8, not even 10. And she's been guessed 28,000 times. Like I said, she's like just shows how like I mentioned before, how because the show has been, this anime is more popular, and even though Toro is more lower in terms of popularity, because she's in My Hero, she's gonna get more attention. But like someone like Stella, who's in Chivalry of Veiled Knight, that show hasn't been talked in a long time, and or been like done anything with, and I do feel like Chivalry of Veiled Knight has been out for longer. Stella wasn't as big as Visible, and Stella is like one of the main characters of the story, and Toro is not. So you can see where I'm going with that. Where I'm going with, how like different popular, like the different shows have different popularities, and that will determine on how quick he will guess. But like I said in the beginning too, just because shows are popular or the character isn't popular, doesn't mean he won't guess it. It might take him longer, but he will guess it. And like I said too, it took him 25 questions to get Stella, but only take like less than 10 to get to Toru. And it shows that popularity is where it counts the most, for this game. I mean, you know what? Let's do one last quick, just a random one. No favorites. But I want just to prove a point, kind of. I want to do Isuku Midoriya. I'm gonna show how popular he is gonna be, and how quickly he might get. So like the last one, Toro, it took him. She was played 28,000 times, and it took him 8 guesses. For Midoriya, is your character male? Yes. Is he going to get in 2 questions? Is your character from My Hero Academia? Yes. Is your character blonde? No. Is your character green? He first went to Bakugo, and now he's going to Midoriya. Does your character play the role of a villain? No. Or an evil group? No. Does your character wear a green suit? See. Okay, I think he went a bit off the track, just be complete 100% sure, but he only gets it within 7. I think he could have gotten it within 5, but that shows how popularity really matters in this game. I think really matters. That like the more popular the popular the show and the more popular the character, the more likely he's gonna get that. The more faster and likely he's gonna get that character. You guys are winning 7. I'm pretty sure he could have. He obviously by his second second question, he basically got it at that point. He basically got it. And Suku Midoriya, he's been played almost 4,000 times. 4,000 times. I can't really say that much. I can't really say it anymore than like popularity really plays a big role in this game. It really does. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Next time I'll do a second part, my top 2 favorite characters. I mean my top 5. This was my like top 10, or from 10 to 6, and next one will be 5 to 1. And I just like threw in Isuku just to prove a point. Just kind of just to prove a point. But yeah, next time do my next 5, and but yeah, I hope you guys like this video, enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want, and because I kind of been burned out a little bit on mobile games. Let me know what I should play next. Do you want me? I could do another different Akinator. I could maybe do other shows, other different genres. I could do other games too. Just like let me know what I should play, and yeah, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys later.
Stay pony, my friend.